Christwood here, July 23rd, 2022, 10:12 a.m. While the power is out, I'm just doing a quick update video here to show that my identity theft is pretty much done. There's been a lot more deforming to my face. The whole right side of my skull and my head and my face has been pushed over to my left. I've lost a lot more to my skull. My skull has been split and it is being completely and seriously deformed right now. The whole right side here is getting nothing but air in it, right in this area here. It's coming up from the back of my neck to a spot on the back of my head, and it's coming around by my temple area, and right in here it's starting to expand, and then it feels like liquid or something will come down around my temple area and down around through here, but also spread across my head like a halo. And then I start getting numbed, and that's when I'm getting broadcasted through from remote neuro monitoring. I have no feeling left on the right side of my head. I have no feeling left on the right side of my face. The right side of my body has been pretty much mutilated on the inside. I cannot go to a hospital. I cannot go to a doctor. Reason: Lennox and Addington County General Hospital doctors are involved. This is revenge, agenda, retaliation crime on me for me speaking of O.P.P police crimes here in Napanee. The human trafficking, the drug trafficking, human sex trade, slavery trafficking, children and adults, using the poor to exploit for monetary gain through charitable means since 2019. And as a result, they took it upon themselves to shoot something at me on August of 2019 before ex-O.P.P chief left. It went into my right ear, and I've been screwed ever since. The lies, cover-ups, time buying, arrest refusals, except for on me, to deflect everything, medical treatment refusals, medical discrimination, crimes on me with the doctors at Lennox and Addington Hospital are about covering up the crimes that are taking place with me and being negligently involved. Dr. Tatiana V., Stacy's girlfriend, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor, Dr. Ambimbola, Dr. Sue, Dr. Fardell, triage nurse Terry, triage nurse Tanya, triage nurse David. They are all guilty of aiding in these crimes against me. And they are all guilty of attempted homicide. And you're not going to use your fucking credentials and your means to be doctors as a way to get out of it. O.P.P are guilty of the murdered and missing. My identity theft and changes to me is how O.P.P human traffic, how O.P.P frame, and how O.P.P kill. And they are doing it very successfully. This has been going on with me for 3 years. My deforming, my skull changes. I've been seriously brain injured. It can all be medically proven, but there's been 3 years of time buying, getting kicked out of the hospitals, now using Paladin Security, who is now involved with O.P.P and inmate bosses' crimes, along with Lennox and Addington County General Hospital doctors. So you are guilty of having my mother stalked. You are guilty of having my mother killed through William Wooldridge and through boss, co-offender also, Blair Hardy. You are drug traffickers with Tyler Lake, with Javen Allstein, with Ray, with his roommate, girlfriend, whatever, fuck twice Sam, with Hope Mills, with Michelle, homeless people here, with Allie Cooper, with a guy named Bucktooth Bob. He's bald, glasses, gray, crowbar mustache, walks around with a bag of drugs. There's Maggie Falls. There is Bert Hustler. O.P.P. cops involved. Spencer Mills 14716. Ex-O.P.P. chief before he left. Stacy, mental health worker. Was Daily Tea Company here at Napanee, now Kingston. Shelley Hafner. She arranged for my kidnapping last year on May 27th, 2021, 24 hours after me asking for help and arresting against cops and doctors for their crimes. That was about shutting me up. That was about getting rid of me and also getting my blood and piss that they needed for the rest of this, along with falsely charging me to get my prints, my pic, my signature for the forgeries, the framings, and the frauds against me. And it is not above or below O.P.P. Spencer Mills, Staff Sergeant, ex-Chief Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, ex-cop. He said he could fuck me. He said he could kill me. Get away with it, badge, gun, money, family, town council, and prove it 100% right. Robert Kane as well. So, as you can see, after 3 years, you've completely and totally destroyed my fucking skull. You've completely and totally destroyed my brain, and it can all be 100% proven. O.P.P. and doctors here. And I believe you bought just enough time of doing this to try to cover it up, but you're not gonna be able to keep covering it up, because it's gonna be showing more and more and more. And you are and will pay legally for your crimes against me. Outside police or somebody needs to come in and arrest O.P.P. cops. They need to arrest and criminally felony charge Lennox and Annington County General Hospital. If Hawkesbury doctor worked here, he would still be getting away with his murders, guaranteed 100%. It would be covered up and he would have lots of help. My head's been completely flattened. It goes flat, it goes round. It's been shortened on top, flattened on top, elongated, widened, and everything else. And I've been showing it and proving it in pictures, and still called a liar about it. So, I am Crushwood. I live at Dundas Street. I am the victim of attempted murder and identity theft for revenge retaliation of O.P.P. Lennox and Annington County, Napanee, Ontario. The human traffickers, they are guilty of the murdered and missing. And remember, like I said, this is how they frame, this is how they traffic, and this is how they kill people. And you're also guilty of murdering my mother December 20th, 2020, through your boys, boss, co-offenders, William Wooldridge, fake name obviously, last known name 149 Center Street North, and Blair Hardy, who is allegedly in jail on fake drug charges as he is co-drug trafficker and human trafficker and pedophile with O.P.P. and no other ones named. So it is fake. And when I'm doing this right now, all I'm getting is clicking in my ear on my left side. See, this whole side of my face is all starting to swell up. Everything else from my right side is going over to my left. My face is being pushed over, and so is my skull being swelled. So, you're getting away with this, you pieces of shit, while you're sitting back being a boss to O.P.P. who are scared of you because you are their boss and can implicate and prove crimes. So this is why you're unarrestable. Tyler Lake, Javen Allstein, Billy Wooldridge, and the rest of you fucks is because you work for O.P.P. Simple as that. And you are all guilty of attempted homicide on me. Every one of you fucks who have used this R&M on me, doing this to me. Crushwood, Laval, hate none, and O.P.P. seeing this identity theft is from you, Anytime you're willing to go to Deserano and have my dad exhumed to prove my DNA because of this and being your responsibility, we can do that. We can do that anytime. We can exhume my dad to prove my DNA because of my identity changes and all this other stuff that you are responsible to for me for framing for this fuck up. Christ would love all, hate not.